Good evening. One of the greatest gifts a person can give another is his support. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers. I'm Jasila Mujib joining you with the daily news updates. News in detail. His Majesty the King deputized His Highness Sheikh Nasser to attend the opening of DP World International Golf Tour. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa deputized His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Majesty the King's representative for humanitarian work and youth affairs and chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, to attend the opening ceremony of the DP World International Golf Tour. His Highness Sheikh Nasser wished success to all the participants in DP World Golf Tour. His Highness thanked the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority, GSA, BOC, Baku Energies and other organizing partners for supporting the event. In his opening remarks, His Highness Sheikh Khalid expressed appreciation to His Majesty the King for his patronage of the sports tournament as part of His Majesty's support for the ongoing development of the sports sector. His Majesty the King received the Apostolic Vicar of Northern Arabia. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received Bishop Aldo Berardi, the Apostolic Vicar of the Northern Arabia. His Majesty the King commended the efforts of the Vicar in promoting the values of peace and coexistence, wishing him success in his duties. The meeting discussed means of consolidating the culture of dialogue, religious tolerance and moderation, and the rejection of extremism and fanaticism. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia discussed cooperation in digital government. Muhammad Ali Al Quaid, the Chief Executive of Information and E-Government Authority, received Ahmad Muhammad Al Suwayyan, Saudi Governor and Board Member of the Digital Government Authority. The meeting discussed cooperation between the two kingdoms in the digital government sector. Bahrain-Hungary Joint Economic Committee meeting held. The meeting of the Bahrain-Hungary Joint Economic Committee was co-chaired in the Hungarian capital by Dr. Abdulatif bin Rashid Al Zayani, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Peter Szijjártó, the Hungarian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The two ministers signed the committee meeting minutes, which included discussions of cooperation aspects and implementation programs. The Municipalities Affairs Under-Secretary opened park at Sanath. Sheikh Mohammed bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, the Municipalities Affairs and Agricultural Ministry Under-Secretary, opened Sanath's Block 743 Park. The Sanath Park, spanning 2,200 square meters, is part of the Capital Governorate projects that include facilities, games and open spaces. It is also part of the nation's afforestation plan. Sustainable Development Minister participated in the Global Gateway Forum. Noor bint Ali Al Khulaif, the Minister of Sustainable Development, participated in the opening of the Global Gateway Investors Forum for European Union, Central Asia Transport Connectivity. The forum was organized by the European Commission from January 29 and 30 in Belgium. Now it's time for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. The custodian of two holy mosques received the Amir of Kuwait. The custodian of two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, received His Highness Sheikh Mishal Al Ahmad Al Jaber Al Sabah, the Amir of the State of Kuwait, at Araka Palace in the presence of His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They discussed the close relations between Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. Saudi Arabia to be the guest of honor at the New Delhi World Book Fair. Saudi Arabia will be the guest of honor at the New Delhi World Book Fair 2024, which will be held at the Pragati Maidan in the Indian capital of New Delhi from February 10th to the 18th. The kingdom's participation is within the framework of the deep-rooted historical relations that bring together the two countries. During its participation, Saudi Arabia is expected to present an integrated cultural experience led by the Literature, Publishing and Translation Commission. Sultan Ibrahim of Johor State installed as Malaysia's 17th king. Malaysia's Sultan Ibrahim from the southern state of Johor was installed as the country's 17th king, taking the oath of office in a ceremony at the National Palace in Kuala Lumpur. Sultan Ibrahim, aged 65, succeeds Al Sultan Abdullah Sultan Ahmad Shah, who is returning to lead his home state of Pahang after completing his 5-year tenure as king. At least 19 dead in Mexico highway crash involving passenger bus. A fiery highway collision between a truck and a bus filled with passengers in Mexico's northwestern Sinaloa state killed at least 19 people, according to local news outlet. Local authorities have yet to announce the death toll. Circulation on the highway was closed due to the accident. Now news from India. Over 50 flights and 23 trains delayed as thick fog shrouds Delhi. Thick fog shrouded Delhi and its neighbouring areas today morning, reducing visibility to near zero and affecting road, rail and flight movement. The national capital is likely to receive light rainfall for 2 days beginning today, owing to a western disturbance in the Himalayan region. According to Delhi airport sources, more than 50 flights were delayed due to the thick fog in Delhi. Some of these flights were diverted to Jaipur, Ahmedabad and Mumbai. According to the railways, 23 trains to Delhi from various parts of the country were running late. With this, we come to the end of today's news. This is Jasila Mujib signing off. Good night.